stop wasting time and money at the range with these 2 simple tips. What's up, golfers? My name is Clint and welcome to the Golf Giveaway channel. I'm here to help you out today with some driving range tips that I learned as a beginner that helped me save some time and money when I was going out to the driving range, which are both important. My first tip is that you always need to have a purpose when you go to the driving range. And what I mean is that you need to have a goal, something that you're working towards on that range session. As a beginner golfer, I highly recommend focusing on making solid contact. That is a great swing thought to have. Just make solid contact, make solid contact. And then as you progress from there, you can slowly get more complicated. Okay, I'm gonna tuck the elbow, I'm gonna adjust my stance, I'm gonna adjust my setup. Do all of those things, that's fine. But first, it starts out with striking the ball solid, so you have to make solid contact. That's my number one thought as a beginner golfer. I'm gonna make
solid contact with the ball.
You might say to yourself, Clint, I don't even know if I'm making solid contact or not. So my first tip to you is just set your cell phone up, just boop, hit record, and boom, you're good to go. You can get a cheap tripod if you want, like this one, or you don't even have to. You could just prop it up against your golf bag, boom, you have an instant film of your practice session. And it's probably pretty good too, because most cell phones have pretty good cameras, so you can review that later on and notice some things about your golf swing. For example, in this clip right here, I noticed that my range of motion was very shallow. I was not making a lot of rotation on my backswing especially, so that I know that's something that I need to work on from now on. I was not focused on that, however, when I was beginning my session. I was just focused on making solid contact, going through my irons. And in fact, that day I was really working on making solid contact with my hybrid because that had been something that I'd struggled with the last time out. So that was my focus. The last thing I want to leave you with here is a great drill that I do, and it gets you through about 70 practice balls. 70 is pretty standard for a large bucket of balls, a range 60 to 70. If you take 70, you divide that by 5, you get 14, which of course is one more club in the bag than you probably have. So what I like to do is I like to take my wedge out, lowest wedge, whatever I have, highest lofted wedge, whatever you want to call it, and I like to take 10 practice swings, 10 practice shots, little chips, just to slowly warm up the body and get into it. After I'm warmed up, I slowly progress my way up through the bag. I begin with my sand wedge, then I work my way up to my pitching wedge, 9-iron, etc., etc. You could do the same thing with your bag.
After shots 1 and 2 with one club, I'll start thinking, am I making solid contact? Am I topping this? Am I fatting it? How far is the ball going? Is the ball going the expected number of distance? And if it isn't, then I'll readjust my grip, readjust my stance, and readjust my mindset. And I'll just say to myself, make solid contact.
If I'm feeling very comfortable with a club and I'm noting that I'm making solid contact, then I will progress towards trying to control the direction. So I'll make sure that I'm hitting it straight, or maybe I'll adjust my point of aim and try and hit a ball left or hit a ball right. And that's very good for helping you utilize directional shots on a course. Also, remember to crush the like button, because if you crush the like button, I guarantee you will crush the ball an extra 140 yards. So remember, if you got something out of this video, please let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, I have some others too. You might want to check those out. They're right around here or here. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you out there.